Hey Freedom Family, I'm glad you're here at _Freedom for Life _ Have we've got a conversation for you today. Here's the question. What if you could have unstoppable confidence in your life? What if you could have a guarantee that you would have it? What price would you pay to get it? Well, I'm going to tell you what it takes and what the outcome is going to be. So let's get started, shall we? And as we're getting started, do me a favor. Would you subscribe and become part of the Freedom family? And could you do me a favor as well and hit the notification bell so you can be a part of every conversation? I'm waiting for you to tell it back to me because I say it so often. But hey, do those two things so you can be a part of what we're doing here. So this confidence, wouldn't it be amazing if you had unshakable confidence? I mean the kind of confidence that is almost cocky, right? The kind of confidence that brings you in the room with a little bit of an attitude because you know that whatever is happening, whatever is going to be encountered, whatever challenge is going to come up, whatever task is going to be hard or complicated or overwhelming, that you're just the man or woman to do it. That you have everything that you need at all times to walk in with all of the answers, all of the solutions, and all of the ideas to make things happen. That there's, this idea that there's nothing too big, nothing too great for you to be able to do, nothing too complicated, nothing too challenging for you to be able to get an answer for it. That kind of confidence. Really, it's this kind of confidence. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be, and that person is exactly what's needed for the circumstance I'm walking in. Whether it's in your job, whether it's in your business, whether it's in your relationship and being able to grow that relationship with the person that you love, the significant other in your life, whether it's in figuring some things out, right, as in you're an invention or you're a creator or you're a creative person, you're an artist, whatever the thing is, literally living from who you know you are and having no doubt at all coming in with you. What would it take for you to have that level of confidence? Well, I'll tell you what it will take. It will take you being able to understand who you are and who you're created to be. It'll take you unpacking some of the pains, the lies in the past that have told you a lie of who you are. It's going to take you being able to have a conversation with your God, if you're a Christian like I am, and being able to have that conversation of saying, hey, who am I created to be? It's going to take you being able to remind yourself of it. Being able to say, hey, life happens every day, but I need to remind myself who I am walking into my life every day so that man or that woman shows up. It's going to take you putting a structure in place, right? Life doesn't happen by accident. Although I have a book, right, Life by Design or by Default, what's it going to take? It's going to take you not living your life by default any longer, so that you can live your life by design. Not expecting life to come at you and you to have to figure it out on the way, but you actually knowing that I'm the impact that is going to happen to the life that I'm walking into. All of these things, all of it is encompassing in a course called Life Mastery and a book called Life Mastery, Living Life by Design. But all of it really starts with this. I want to have that confident assurance that I am exactly who I believe I am, who God says I am, and what is needed in this situation. It's actually the outcome that you're going to have in living out a life mastery life. You're going to have it in every area of your life, whether it's in your spiritual life, your relational, vocational, physical, or financial. The goal is, and the structure is, and the strategies are for, and the tools are incorporated so that you are that person lived out every day. That's the outcome of life mastery. Confident assurance that I'm everything I need to be. It doesn't mean challenge doesn't happen. It doesn't mean that bad news doesn't come sometimes. It doesn't mean that there are things that are overwhelming that we need to walk through. It doesn't mean that grief doesn't happen and loss doesn't happen. Those are all things that are part of a normal life. But what isn't normal is this uncommon man or woman who walks in knowing that this too I'm going to get through. This too I'm going to find good in. This too I'm going to be victorious in. If you want to see a picture of what life mastery looks like lived out, that's it. And take it from me, a guy who used to walk in insecurity, used to live with fear of failure, used to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning because the financial struggles and issues would play in his head. And I knew that we were going to blow it and it's my fault because I can't do this or that, or I don't have the skill set, or I made the wrong decision, right? Those things that wake you up in the middle of the night. Nobody knows them but you. Those thoughts that go through your head when you're having struggle in your relationship. I was that guy. I was living that life. By default, not by design. So if you know of anybody who can tell you what the other side of it is, it's me. The person walking in front of you now, the person who created a Freedom Fighter forum, the freedom fighter standing in front of you right now is that person. So take it from me, that is a life that you can have. You just need to be willing to say, yes, I want that thing. I want to be that person. I want to see that person everywhere I go and all the things I do. If you're that person that can do it, there's a couple of ways you can figure out how to get there. The first is Life Mastery, Living Life by Design. This is the quick start guide to your life mastery journey that gives you tools today that you can implement so that this week you can start walking in your life mastery journey. Or you can go to our website, freedom-4-life.net. It's down in the link's down in the description, freedom-4-life.net. And you can go there and start to enroll and start to incorporate these tools and these strategies from our full Life Mastery course. If you're that person, that man or woman that says, hey, I'm all in, I want all of it now, the Life Mastery course on our website is for you. But whatever you do, at the end of the day, build this confidence that you are the person that's the answer to the life you're living, because that's what God says, and that's what you're created to live. And if you do nothing else, at the end of the day, dominate your day.